What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be talking about pretty much everything we know so far about NBA 2K20 My Team and some things almost to expect in the developer blog tomorrow. So the developer blog is either going to be tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm pretty sure, again, I could be completely wrong with this, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure that was kind of a given that it's going to be one of those 2 days. But yeah, so basically, what we know from my team basically has come from Killsamoy and the developers. Killsamoy Afro ping the developers. I know for a fact Cash Nasty has played the game, but I think he's just said it's good. Well, I'm obviously paraphrasing that, but I'm pretty sure that's all the info that he's released. So we have to go off what Killsamoy has said, and also I'm going to make some kind of a few predictions based on that. So I will leave a link to those videos where I got all these from in the description. But anyway, I'm going to start off this video by telling you guys what exactly we know for a fact is coming up in my team, and then also some of the stuff that I think is going to be seen in the blog, especially because of the hints we were given. So first up is contracts. So contracts are something that I don't really mind. As much as I kind of hate, I don't like them, I'd be happy if they're gone, but they're not something that I'm really against, but I know a lot of people are. So apparently, with contracts, they said they're being looked into, but I highly doubt they're going to get rid of contracts. I highly doubt. The way I think Ronnie's been talking when he's been asked, the way anyone's been talking when they're asked, I don't think it's going to happen. So if it is something you're expecting for this year, don't. Sure, if it happens, great. But trust me, if you are expecting it, please don't, because it's very, very unlikely to be the case. We've also been guaranteed one new legend, Sven, S-W-E-N, I'm guessing Sven Nater, I think. We've been basically told that he was going to be in the blog because there was a developer talking about how in 2K19, nobody knew who he was and couldn't pronounce his name when this card wasn't in 2K19 or 18 or 17 or 16 or 15 or 14 or 13. So, obviously, considering that specific name was brought up, Sven Nater is going to be in the game next year, pretty much guaranteed. Then we have got something that hasn't been guaranteed, but actually no, I'm going to talk about this later in the video. It'll be the first thing and what to expect. So, locker codes. Apparently, it's going to be like as many locker codes as last year, and they kind of seem to take a little bit of inspiration from how well it went at the end of 2K18, and also locker codes were a really good thing last year. Trust me, like you could have easily gained 1 million MT from locker codes and hundreds of tokens. So locker codes, apparently it's not going to be a ball drop. They're going to be done a completely different way. It is not going to be a ball drop, which is great because I was terrible at it. Even when we all had the picture that showed exactly where to drop the ball, I was absolutely terrible at the ball drop, so I'm happy with that. Anything is better than that. Also, there is supposed to be more kind of rewards for playing the game. It seems like there's going to be more rewards, and again, this is something that, there's a lot of things that you hear from the devs I won't really believe. But this is something that I do believe because the rewards were much better from NBA 2K19 to NBA 2K18, and even the 2K18 rewards were probably a little bit better in 2K17. It seems like schedule is going to go. If it doesn't go, it'll be completely revamped. I'm predicting schedule challenges will no longer exist, and that'll be a great thing. The amount of people that did schedule challenges to get that Opal Giannis, I'm actually, I didn't even get Opal Giannis, but I'm still happy I didn't have to grind through schedule challenges because I can't grind through this game for the sake of grinding it. I can go 12-0, I can play online, but I cannot play against the CPU. I cannot. I can play as off-ball, no bother, but I can't play against the CPU. And for that reason, I'm delighted there's going to be a revamp at worst of schedule challenges, but I have a feeling they're going to replace schedule challenges with something else. I don't know what that'll be, but again, I'll talk about that a little bit later. Then we know what one of the rewards are for domination. We don't know if there's going to be 3 dominations, if there's going to be 1 big domination. There could be a 90-game domination with reward cards, say, every 10 games, something like that, which could be kind of cool. We don't know what they're going to do with domination, but all we know is that one of the rewards is Jason Richardson, and we don't know what color that Jason Richardson is going to be. But something Killsmoy said is really important, which is this thing I wasn't going to say earlier, and I will be saying it when I'm talking about what to expect in the developer blog. Unlimited play with friends. So not unlimited play with friends. Unlimited is still going to be there. I think someone mentioned in a video that Unlimited is still going to be there, but that's just the name. We don't know what they're going to do. I'd love them to still do 12-0. I loved Unlimited this year. It was my favorite by far of all the game modes. Much better than Supermax, because in Supermax you can win 12 games in a row and get into the pink diamond tier, but then you literally were like, every time you lost a game you'd lose like 3 games worth of wins, so you'd just have to your best bet is to stop playing the game. So Unlimited, I'm much more happy that that's in the game than anything else, to be honest. The schedule for releasing cards seems to be similar to 2K19, where it is going to be in general a set schedule. Like, we did expect something every Friday. We pretty much expected something every Tuesday or Wednesday. And if we didn't get it on Friday, it was the odd Thursday. But sometimes it changed between Thursday and Friday. And it was Thursday for a while, then it was Friday for a while. So it's kind of hard to tell. It was kind of hard to tell last year. I'm thinking it's going to be the same. Like, not necessarily the days were set, but say there'll be Signature Series will either be like Thursday, Friday. And there'll be still like Signature Series promo, whatever. They don't do 20th anniversary set, but I think they're going to do something else. They might have, because it's an Olympic year, they might have like a dream team type thing. Instead of 20th anniversary, they have, I don't know, greatest Team USA players, where they have some of the dream team players. They have like Melo. I don't know, they might put in Manu Ginobili, Argentina card. They might have like a FIBA set, which would be so cool. But again, I have no idea. And then challenges are supposed to be more rewarding, which is something I definitely think is going to happen. So now I'm going to talk about what I think is going to be in the developer blog coming in the next couple of days. So my first prediction is there is going to be a new game mode. I don't know what it will be. I highly doubt they're going to get rid of Triple Threat Online or Triple Threat Offline. They might like tweak it, but I think those game modes are going to stay in the game, because they really only took it out for NBA 2K18, where they replaced it with Pack and Playoffs, which was terrible. Do I think there's going to be a draft mode? I don't think so. If there is, I hope they do it right. But Pack and Playoffs was so much of a flop, I don't think they're going to put in a draft mode. Because if they do put in a draft mode, it means that they're going to have to constantly update it. And that was another big problem with Pack and Playoffs. They didn't update it from day one. So you were still pulling like silver cards when everyone had pink diamonds. So I don't think they're going to put in a draft, because again, they'll constantly have to update all the random players. But again, I'd love to see it. I have no idea. Like, I have absolutely no idea what a new game mode could be. But expect it. There is almost certainly going to be some sort of a new game mode, or some sort of a game mode that's been tweaked so much that it's essentially new. So, yeah, that is one of my predictions. And according to Killsmoy, a developer said that there is a reason why they couldn't say what color Jason Richardson was. And this is either one of two things, and I'm hoping it's the latter. So the former, this could all be just a false alarm, and it could just be he couldn't say what color it was because it would be a dead giveaway as to what reward it would be, and you didn't want to know he didn't want us to know which domination reward it would be, which is probably the case. But what a lot of people are speculating is that there are going to be new colors. And this is something, I'm not gonna lie, that a lot of people are gonna be hyped about, but it's literally no different. It was the reason why Galaxy Opals were way more hyped than Pink Diamonds were, even though they were literally the same thing. Like, Pink Diamond 2K18, Galaxy Opal 2K19, literally the same thing, but obviously new color brings more hype. But I'm not complaining too much. Hype equals views, but I don't think it's actually going to change the way we play my team. I also think that we are going to find out something about what the new, I know I suggested a FIBA set earlier, what the new 20th anniversary type set will be, because there will be one. There will 100% be one. We're going to get normal promos. We're going to get promos like every year. We're going to get Signature Series like every year. Well, Signature Series, I think, was that just this year? Well, specific Signature Series cards, I think may have just been this year. But like, I know the way they used to have them as like, I can't even remember what they were. Were they even historic cards? They used to be in historic packs, some of the signature cards, like the Paul Pierces and stuff. Or they were events cards, that's what they used to be called. But I think that we're going to get them type of cards just like every year. And I think there's going to be another 20th anniversary type set, because 2K saw the hype about them. 2K those type of sets were great. They allowed 2K to release more and more cards, and it also means they have to release less promos. So with those promos every 2 weeks, which they did in 2K17, and for every 1 week for the first half 2K18, which was crazy, they kept having to outdo themselves, and that is why the power creep happens so quickly. I think that they're gonna have something similar to what the 20th anniversary set was, because again, they can build off the hype. Because again, it's an Olympic year. They're just coming off a World Championship, so I would be shocked if there's not some sort of FIBA or international theme set. But again, I've been wrong a lot before. I'm wrong a lot more often than I'm right, so don't take my word for it. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. That is essentially what we know so far about my team, and also a couple of predictions for the developer blog. It's going to come in the next couple of days. I honestly, there's a lot of things that I kind of hope I'm wrong with. I hope I'm wrong about the contract situation. I hope I'm wrong about no draft mode, but I just can't see it happening. And also, I just want to say I have absolutely no insider information. I had it last year. Literally, like, that was the reason why I made no speculation videos last year, because I had all the information and I couldn't say it. This year, I have absolutely no information. I know nothing about the game. The only 2K20 I've played is the demo, which even 5v5 is the clunkiest thing I've ever played. Like, literally, your players don't feel like they control properly. They don't feel like they move. And it's not just my player, it is the clunkiest thing I've ever played. So I'm hoping that's not the final build. But yeah, that is basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.